Out with me today is Phil Stone. Phil, are you ready to hang out in this amazing, trying to get used to this, I've got this new thing where I'm holding it and oh no, there we go. Oh, almost. It just went crazy on me. There we go. All right, I'm using a new, what is this thing called?
It's a gyro.
It's a gyro thing and I just lost it again. All right, so we are
not a steady cam.
No. We're hanging out at SARGE and REDS Vintage Toys, and we have a special announcement to make at the end of this video. But we are gonna hang out and check out this awesome vintage toy store, and I'll tell you why. You might be wondering, you know, Matt Busch and Phil Stone, why are you hanging out at a toy store instead of showing us how to draw? We want to know how to draw. Well, I'll tell you what, one of the secrets to really getting your creativity on, whether you are an artist or whether you are a musician or a filmmaker, one of the greatest things that you can do is you can find your inner child, right?
Yes.
Your childlike wonderment. And there's just, I'll tell you what, like tapping into that youth. Pablo Picasso once said that the child is the true artist. The difficulty is how to remain a child once you grow up. And so sometimes just surrounding yourself with toys or finding some cool things that really made your mind go wild when you were a kid.
Well, that's what I was going to say.
That.
You get to see why you got into this in the first place.
Yes.
Like when 10-year-old whoever you are sat down on Christmas morning and got your favorite toys, and it was inspired you to no end. You hold that same toy that you had when you were 10 years old now, and you're like, oh, now I remember. Because we tend to forget when we start doing adulting, and and this is why this place is so special.
It is very special. And you guys know me at working on properties like Star Wars and Stranger Things. You've probably seen Phil in some of my videos before, and you're going to see some more coming up soon. Phil is an artist that works on Dungeons and Dragons and Magic the Gathering and a bunch of other really cool things. So you need to follow him. What is your social media now? Because it used to be a really
cool name,
and then
I listened to somebody that I shouldn't have. But anyway, you can follow me on Instagram at Philstone Art, which is about as boring as watching rocks, or you can find me on Facebook at Philstone Rocks.
Is it really Philstone Rocks?
Yeah. Not because stones and rocks go together, but.
Awesome. All right, so we're hanging out at SARGE and REDS. Now, SARGE and REDS also has a YouTube channel. I'm going to leave a link down in the description. And SARGE and REDS actually has more YouTube followers than I do. This store is legendary. It's world-renowned. People travel from all over to come and check out. It has, they have new toys here, but they specialize in vintage toys, and they have so much that's new in the box.
It's amazing.
And oh my gosh, it's just like you're a kid again. We are going to tour this place. We're going to talk to John, who owns the place, but we're going to take a tour right now. Let's go. Come on. So first of all, what is this Zelda thing behind us? It's dangerous to go alone. Excellent. And here we go.
We'll come back when he gets this.
And we're transported to our childhood. Wow, this is awesome. I'm actually gonna flip this screen around if it'll let me. Did that work? No, but here, if I do this, boop. Oh my gosh. So we are gonna
go down here because we all had that.
Oh yeah,
that's where we put our guys in.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So here are tons of Red series. This looks like a Dash Rendar ship. Shadows of the Empire.
It's Boba Fett. And mind you, everybody called him Boba Fett when you were 8 years old. It's Boba Fett.
Oh my gosh, look at this. Epic. Oh my gosh. And I'll tell you what, I've seen a bunch of the videos that SARGE and REDS has on their YouTube channel. but nothing can really prepare you for how big this place is and just the amount of stuff that they have. It is wild. Super, super cool. Unbelievable. So I figured we'd do a quick tour. There's just so much to see here. So I figured
this is only the first floor.
Oh my gosh, there is so much. So I figured we'll start here and Phil, let's just check out some of the cool stuff here. This is just wild. Phil, what were some of your favorite toys growing up? What were some of the things? Look at this, Jaws. This is a custom Jaws
Gumball machine.
Gumball machines, or you could put Jawbreakers, right? Because it's Jaws.
Yeah. I was your average kid. I was a G.I. Joe kid.
G.I. Joe?
Masters of the Universe.
Okay.
And Star Wars.
What about if you were into G.I. Joe, were you into Transformers? Or not as much?
I never got those. You know who got those? My cousin.
Okay.
So my cousin always got the Transformers, and I go over there, and I had no practice whatsoever. So I'm like rattling those things around like a Rubik's Cube, not knowing how to transform them. And he's whipping them around. So I was like, gonna turn me off.
I just got into G.I. Joe right at the tail end of it. I was really into Snake Eyes and Quick Kick.
Yes.
They were my faves for sure. Look at this. Droids C-3PO. It is wild. Look at this.
I had that
Death
Jabba
Star.
playset. It was so much fun. Just stick all your little guys under there.
Oh,
'cause
yeah.
The little things would flip up. I was always depressed though because there were no frogs in the little Jabba hookah.
Look at this. It's like, look at this Death Star space station. This box is like,
It's mint.
yeah, it's
I know he's
crazy.
got 10 more upstairs.
Legend of Zelda. Wow. Look at these awesome gumball machines. Man, it'd be really cool if there was like an event that was going to happen here in like a month. Like if there were going to be like artists signing here or something.
That'd be wacky.
Yeah, that would be really, really cool. Super cool. So, for myself, I've designed some toy packaging before. Oh my gosh, look at this. Ozzy Osbourne. Spinal Tap figures? What? I never knew there were Spinal Tap figures. Oh my gosh. Kiss. There's like a whole wall of Ninja Turtles. Amazing. Ninja Turtles, I was so into Ninja Turtles, like before the big craze, the original black and white comics.
Yes, from Eastman and Laird.
Yeah, oh my gosh. I used to go to flea markets where they would sell those. Sometimes even comic shops wouldn't get them because they were pretty underground.
I'll tell you what, if you look up the story of how they started the Ninja Turtles, one, if you don't cry, you're not human. If you hear that story of how they started it, there's so much passion behind that.
Oh, yeah.
It was amazing.
Did you ever see that documentary? I think it's called Turtle Power. Oh my gosh. So cool.
I don't remember this one.
Which one?
TNT-4?
Yeah, I don't remember that either, actually. It's just part of the hallway.
Yeah, when they busted through the door. Poor Princess Leia.
You know what's poor Princess Leia? Do you remember the Imperial troop transport that all the stormtroopers would go in the side?
Yeah, and then they had the push buttons when they would say the voices and whatnot.
Totally.
They had the cool doors that came out of the front. They were like curved.
Yeah. But they also came with this black, like, machine computer thing that would go, and on the box they show Princess Leia captured.
Yes.
And then, like,
Because they had the little door in the back.
yeah.
Didn't they, or something
But
like
it was
that?
just so weird that like this thing is strapped to her face and like she's held captive, and this is like a toy for kids. Like, it's just so bizarre.
No, Jimmy will be fine. He'll get it. The ones behind you.
Gosh, so cool.
Those are all the originals out of the package.
Yeah. Oh, and there it is. There's the Imperial troop transport, and look at there is Princess Leia.
Yeah, she did. I never.
Yeah, and sometimes they have her
like
standing on the side, but yeah, she's got that thing. She's forced to have this brainwashing thing strapped to her face.
Somebody got a little ambitious with
here's-
that because I don't. Oh man,
It's wild.
the little orange snake on Yoda. I used to love that thing. I don't know why. I thought that was the
Yoda-
coolest thing.
Yoda was one of the coolest figures. When he came out, he had more accessories
Yes.
than any other figure because he had like, he had the robe that was like made out of cloth. He had the green snake, the orange snake. He had the cane, and he had like a Jedi belt.
In the Dagobah system playset too, they had the little foam like pits.
Oh
you
yeah,
could
like you'd
shove the
sink
people in.
people through. Oh, that was so great. It's just so wild being here. Kid in a candy store for sure. Oh my gosh. Wrestling figures. Here's like a whole wall of DC multiverse. Crazy. And then we got Marvel represented over here. My gimbal is like backwards.
It's a gimbal, not a gyro.
Yeah. It's
Oh, they got the Watchmen.
I gotta figure it out. There's a way to
Look at the Rorschach. How cool is that? I didn't even know they made those. Silk Spectre.
super rad.
All the way down to the carpet, though. In
Oh
this
my god,
place.
is that a life-size Deadpool
Yes.
down there? Oh my gosh. I
But
can't
even
wait
the
to check
carpet,
that
like
out.
if you remember the toy stores that we went to as kids, I mean, they
Yeah.
had that funky like Vegas type carpet.
Right?
Do you know why they did that though?
Because it's awesome?
Well, no, you didn't want to look at it. Same way Vegas does it. They want to keep your eyes up. They don't
Oh.
want you looking at the floor because it's all wacky. So they keep your eyes up.
Oh
when
my
you're shopping.
gosh. Look at this. Dark crystal. Oh my gosh. Spawn figures. And those of you that follow all my videos, you guys know that I'm a collector of the Mandarin Spawn figures. So wild.
What is it?
I don't know what that is.
It's a
Oh, it's a
wrestling
wrestling thing? Oh, and
Yeah, I
they
know.
wrestle in there? Amazing. Spawn figures reign supreme. The detail is just so awesome on these. Look at this.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so creepy.
Yeah, Todd McFarlane's like whole theory behind it was like, yeah, you can do action figures, but do them 15% better, and people will love them. That's it, just 15% better.
For, Palisades Toys. I actually worked for this company designing all of the Reservoir Dogs action figure packaging. Look at this awesome setup here. This is like a blast from the past. It's a vintage TV. It's got, whoops, my gimbal is backwards controls. I'm not really used to. Oh my gosh, what is this?
You
Boxing?
don't remember these guys? They had a
really.
bowling one too.
Vaguely.
The bowling ball would walk across and they hit the pins.
I remember the robot ones.
Oh, the robot.
Look at
ones
this.
are awesome. They don't work.
Chewy with Fruit of the Loom underpants. Cabbage Patch phone. Mac the knife. Oh my god, you remember these water things
Yeah.
with the loops?
Drove you
would
nuts.
push and they'd like float around. Gumby. Look at this. Max Headroom. Pepsi Cola. Ernest. Like, it's crazy. Oh yeah! Oh my gosh! Sid and Marty Krofft, Land of the Lost. Wow. So, I think honestly, anything you can do to get that childlike wonderment, like as an artist, like this is where it's at. Find that inner child.
Favorite.
Become a kid again. Yeah, Hellraiser. Is that one of the boxes? What is that?
No, it's Ultimate Pinhead.
Oh.
Doug Bradley is the only one who could play Pinhead.
Well, I think the new Hellraiser Pinhead's a girl.
I haven't seen those yet.
Look at this. Life-size.
Oh, she went away.
Life-size Deadpool right here. He's looking out onto Van Dyke Road.
Look at young Frankenstein.
Oh yeah, young Frankenstein. Look at these. They Live figures reaction. Super 7. This is another company I've done some work for. Oh my gosh, they got the robot from Rocky 4. Crazy. Army of Darkness. Unbelievable.
Venom's awesome.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, Culture Club is about to be on TV. Look at that. These little arcade games.
Yes.
My friends all had these, but these are like they don't just have them, they have the original boxes that they came in. I love it. And for those of you horror fanatics, look at some of this. Look at this. Ghoulies? Is that what these were? Ghoulies?
Yeah. They came out of the toilet. The little green one did.
Gremlins? Oh my gosh. So rad. Here's the Twilight Zone, and it's black and white. Life-size Shredder. Giz. A long time ago, people remember that this building used to be a novelty shop for a long time. And it's kind of cool that in keeping with that, for those that remember, they actually have a lot of the, look at this, the old school, the fake barf, ear guards, switchblade combs. I had one when I was a kid and I just thought I was the coolest. Here's like a complete pack of, look at this, you get a whoopee cushion and you get an ice cube with a fly in it. You get one of the hand zappers, all of this cool stuff, all in one tidy little package. So they have some of the old school rubber chicken. They have some of the old school novelties for back in the day. Look at this. Here's the lamp from A Christmas Story. Epic. Barbie, represent. So I want to see in the comments, I want to see what were some of your favorite toys growing up, and we're going to see if they have them here at the store. What were some of your favorites? What are some things that, man, you would just love to have again? If you could have it again, what would it be? Look at this. It's like a life-size Ninja Turtle, life-size Slimer. Super rad. Super rad. Masters of the Universe. This packaging is really cool. It'd be neat if there was an event coming up, if someone used that same kind of design. That would be really cool. Awesome. My gosh, there is just so much to see here. Like, there's just so much. You could spend hours in here.
John spends a lot of hours here.
I do. I spend many moons in here.
It is just so wild. Okay, so what I think it's time for now, I'm going to turn this around, see if I can...
Oh, yeah, get those guys.
Oh, yeah.
Remember those Halloween skeletons you used to put on the door?
Yeah.
They're cardboard with the little...
But this is like, it's Skeletor. I don't think they had those when I
No,
was a
God,
kid,
no,
and I
yeah.
wish they did, though. Oh my gosh. It's so great. Tell you what, like, wouldn't it be great if there was some kind of event, Phil, with you and I? Like, oh my gosh, it'd be so cool if you were Skeletor, right?
What?
And then I would be He-Man because, of course, I would be. Like, just the ability to have hair like that. I would take that, just to have hair, if it meant
That
no
Dutch
hair
boy
or Dutch
haircut.
boy hair, I would take the Dutch boy hair. I really would. So rad. Okay, so I'm going to turn this around. And we are going to find the owner of SARGE and REDS, and we are going to talk toys, and then we have another announcement to make at the end of this, so stick around. All right, where's he at? Actually, I'm gonna see if I can drag him over here, just so we don't have the TV making too much noise.
Where's Janet?
Where's he? Oh, he's hiding. All right, here we go. So everyone, I'd like to introduce you to John Davis.
John Davis. That is
John
correct.
Davis,
Thank you, sir.
who owns SARGE and REDS with your lovely wife. And oh my gosh, this place is just amazing. I have so many questions. First of all, I'm going to leave a link down in the description to follow you on YouTube, because you've got this great YouTube channel where you really get to show the honestly exciting and fun life of running a vintage toy store. And it's like, you got something cool going on every day. People buying, people selling, new stuff is coming in all the time. I was actually here a couple weeks ago, and like already there's new stuff all over the place. Like stuff, comes in and goes out. So I have all kinds of questions. Let's start with you. Why? How did this place start? Like, oh my gosh, give me the scoop.
Okay, so we started basically selling stuff online to raise money for an adoption. My wife and I wish she was here right now because she could tell the story so much better than I can. But basically, my wife and I started selling Magic the Gathering cards on eBay to raise money for an adoption. We started selling everything we could find, anything nailed down. A couple of my friends from high school donated a bunch of cards for us to sell so we could try to raise money to adopt. And we ended up doing that, and then just kept going. We started branching out into toys and other collectibles, Dungeons and Dragons books, stuff like that. We kind of honed in right now where it's mainly toys. We do have some Magic cards, we have some D&D stuff and things of that nature, but yeah, we've been just doing it for 8 years. I retired, moved back to Michigan.
That is so wonderful. What a great thing to do, to mix something that you love and to raise money for an adoption. That is beautiful. That is so cool.
Yeah, it worked out, and I was able to retire from my job. Oh, hey, Red's here.
Hey,
Come
look
on
at that.
over. You guys are lucky. You guys are in
We're filming.
$37.99.
Yeah.
Hi.
So
What's going on?
we just
Come on
heard
over.
the story about how you guys got started raising money for an adoption. That is so awesome. That is so rad. So cool.
You guys have to meet Red.
Hi. Hi.
So this is Dee. How you doing? I don't think we've met before.
No,
so
we haven't.
hello. How you doing?
Hi, Matt.
Pleasure to
nice
meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So this place is just awesome. Dreams really can come true here. This is just, I just got done saying, so I'll say it again really quick. As an artist, the thing I love about a place like this, there is nothing better than tapping into your childlike wonderment, As an artist, there's nothing better for creativity.
Yeah.
And what better place than this? Oh my gosh, you're surrounded by toys, and I'm sure it's probably great working here because people come in, everyone has a smile on their face,
The
right?
best thing is people walk in and you see them right away. They're like, and their mouth drops open and they're like, oh, that's the best part. That's my favorite.
Kids do. It's funny because a little kid will come in and they'll be like, they've never been in a toy store. There aren't toy stores anymore. Little kids are like, wow, and then the mom and dad will come after and be like, wow. So it's multi-generational. You get these kids who have never had to experience. They've never gotten to experience a toy store. Like a real toy store. You go to some of the big box stores and you have an aisle or two of mainly empty shelves. But you know, they come in here and they get to see all kinds of new toys, stuff their dad, moms used to play with, and show them, hey, this is what we used to have, and it's cool to see like these kids. Some of them like they love the older toys better than the new stuff. So.
That was caught me by surprise. There's been a handful of kids that come in on the regular, and like 80s is just their jam. They just, you know, it's the old days for them that they weren't alive yet, but they love it. Like it's their thing. It's so funny.
Oh, that's awesome. So I've got to ask both of you, what were your favorite toys growing up? What's the things that you see like when new stuff comes in that you're like, oh yeah?
What do you go first? I know what yours. Your two.
I love the '80s toys. So like, if I can get a collection of like vintage Star Wars, especially if it's in the box and just nice shape, I mean, I love it.
Tell the truth.
I love the Gamorrean guard. All
I
right.
was gonna say, he's trying to give this like very benign answer.
So
like,
whenever we get a Gamorrean guard in, I put it in a little bag. I have probably a satchel of Gamorrean guards. There's gotta be 100 of them.
Okay.
So I'm gonna build a display in here. So I think I had one in a case to sell, and I marked it up a little higher than it should have been because I didn't want anyone to buy it, but someone did. They just wanted my Gamorrean guard.
yeah,
It was
basically
mine.
that and the other one.
What's the other one?
Your G.I. Joe.
Oh, that's never come in. The Dress Blue Gung Ho. I love the Dress Blue Gung Ho. I don't find him very often. I have about 15 of them,
Yeah.
but I want more. So if you have Dress Blue Gung Ho, send them my way.
I don't know. I'm on the hunt for like the perfect Princess Leia. I haven't found her yet. Like I want in the white, you know, sneaking in and the buns and everything.
The Cinnabons on the side?
Yes. But I haven't found one that I just like love yet. So working on that.
Probably a nice one out there. It's probably maybe Hot Toys makes a nice statue or something.
Yeah. But
I'm sure you guys might know. So what is the most realistic Carrie Fisher
exactly
Princess Leia figure out there?
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments below.
Yeah, in the comments below, and you have to follow their YouTube channel. I think it's so cool that you guys document what it's like to run a vintage toy store.
You get
like
to watch
you guys...
John vacuum. I mean, that's like the highlight of the day.
I do. There's a lot of
really
road salt in here. But no, we get to meet a lot of cool people. Like there's guys that'll come in here, gals will come in here. They come in here once a week. Some people come almost like daily, and
some people come every day to hang out.
They just come in. They want to like help. They want to, hey, can I help clean toys? Can I do this, that? And it's it's kind of like a community. Like we've met so many people.
Yeah, that's
they're
the best
regulars.
part.
You know, we've had people come in. I was like, it's your birthday. Here, give them a gift card. Hey, happy
yeah,
birthday. So
yeah.
it's just cool. You get to meet a lot of cool people with a lot of like similar likes.
You get to
know?
talk about, I watched that show. What'd you do with that?
Yeah.
What's the Easter egg?
You get to
What's
geek
going
out and
on?
work. You can't beat it. So, and I get to work with my wife, which is the best.
That is the best. Oh, that's awesome. This place is amazing. And you know what? There should be, I wish there was an event or something like that, like something coming up in a month where we could get a bunch of people out. Like I could get
just
some
to attract some people or
like
something.
to draw some attention. That's a
it'd be
we'll do
great.
that.
You know, I
You
was
have any
wondering
ideas?
with
We've been
Phil,
pretty
like
new
it'd
here.
be great if we could get something where people
Do
can
you know any good artists,
come out
Phil?
and say hi to us,
see
but
my
also
YouTube.
check out this amazing toy store. Well, you know what? We should probably show what we want to announce. And
Yeah,
we should
let me
probably
go
reveal.
Get that. Yeah, let me get
Yeah.
that. I'll be right back.
I think
Okay.
we've got an idea. I think there's an idea brewing.
Awesome.
This one's got a little graffiti on it, so bear
Oh
with me.
man, what do
So,
we got?
I'm gonna walk around over here. Can we see? All right. So, look at that poster. Look at those two
look
beautiful,
at this
handsome faces.
unveiled. Look at this. Now, I know, here, I'm going to turn this around so I
it's
can...
backwards, right? Here, let's do that.
yeah, here we go. So
Denise,
now
you're
I
gonna
can
Vanna
turn
White it.
I'll
around.
ban away.
You Vanna White.
Look at this.
Vanna White.
Okay, so this is a month from now, Sunday, February 27th. Look at this. Masters of Illustration. Oh my gosh, we are so full of ourselves.
Look at those muscles.
Matt
I think
Busch
they're a little
and
bit
Phil
small.
Stone. And look at this. Oh my gosh, I've always wanted that sweet Dutch boy haircut.
That is beautiful.
And there's Phil with a pipe. And we are He-Man and Skeletor. So we've already doodled all over this
That
one.
handsome guy down at the bottom. And that
Oh my gosh, and look at that.
Wow. He is
So-
a dude. Look at
So this store, people travel from all over to check it out, but this is going to be a really cool event where Phil and I are going to be here. We're going to be signing some art prints and some cards and all kinds of stuff. Oh, will people be laughing? I don't know, but we'll be telling jokes the whole time. And in fact, we call ourselves, we have this Masters of Illustration. It's not so much that we think we're Masters of Illustration as much as I've always wanted to see what I would look like wearing a furry mankini. And now my dreams have come true. And Phil also, I go for the furry mankini. Phil is all about the leather loincloth.
Wow.
But,
We have multiple dozens of people whose dreams have also come true from seeing this imagery.
And so anyway, so obviously we're just having fun, poking fun of ourselves here, but it's going to be a lot of fun. And this is a great opportunity. If you've never been to this place, you need to come out to this event. We're signing stuff for free. We'll doodle stuff for free if you guys have any of our books or our posters, or Phil is an artist on Magic the Gathering. If you have any of his cards, we'll have cards here as well. Like booster packs and stuff like that that people can get?
A case of booster packs of Adventures in the Forgotten Realms from Dungeons & Dragons and MTG crossover.
Awesome.
So I have those there. So if you don't have my cards, you can crack some packs.
Maybe get some lucky ones.
Yeah, there'll be lucky ones in there. And then I'll also have posters here to sign of the full-bodied characters that were in the cards that you don't actually get to see. So for $10, you get yourself a poster of it.
Oh, fun.
And it's actually printed off in the actual size that I drew it in.
With their feet and everything?
Their feet and everything pointed somewhat in the same direction.
That's exciting.
But yeah, and bring in anything, we'll sign it for free. But other than that,
it's
about $10 for a poster, and then crack some packs and stuff like that. And
Awesome. And we'll actually have these posters for the first 95 people that come in. You get a free poster. Phil and I would be happy to sign it for you, and we'll doodle something real quick.
It looks like it's smart.
Good sir.
But
D and Red and I will also sign them. If you
that's
really,
right.
really
That's
want.
right. And I left a little space here for us to write funny things, and then you can get them to sign it as well here. And we're just going to have a great time. It is on Sunday, February 27th. It is from 3 to 7 p.m. This is the place to be if you've never been here before, or even if you have, you got to come out and say hi. We're going to have a grand old time. Yeah. It's going to be awesome.
And guys, remember, we have a small parking lot, but there is a public parking lot literally right behind us. You can walk from it to our parking lot. It is at the corner of Cass and Summers. So
basically right behind us.
Yep. 45157 Van Dyke. Historic downtown Utica, Michigan.
Awesome. And I'm going to leave a link in the comments to your YouTube channel.
Awesome.
Also, what's your Instagram?
It's like just research Sarge and Reds.
Sarge_and_Reds.
Awesome. And then
TikTok, it's
Sarge and Red Toys.
You can see Red dancing.
No.
She's good at dancing.
I got to get on the TikTok. And then I will leave a link also to your YouTube channel. And again, it's really cool. If you're into toys, following your daily adventures is just the coolest. So definitely check out their YouTube channel for sure. And then we're going to be here. What did he find?
What did you find, Phil? He just got excited and squealed like a little child.
A whole pack of Master Chiefs.
Oh my gosh. And look
Master Chiefs.
Oh, Master Chief.
Look at all the cool figures. Oh, it's so neat. Oh my gosh, it's Cheech and Chong.
Yes, it is.
What? I'm just...
And it's funny because Matt's been wandering around in here for a good, 10-15 minutes, and you're still seeing new stuff.
Yeah, there's so much. Oh my gosh, Skeleton Warriors.
Yeah.
Those guys were awesome.
All right. Well, I'm going to continue to hang out and check out all of this cool stuff, but definitely if you're within driving distance, you got to come hang out at Sarge and Reds.
Fun, guys.
Come here anytime, but especially on the 27th, come say hi to me and Phil and to John and Dee. Cannot wait. Oh my gosh, it's going to be a great time. Thank you guys so much, and I look forward to seeing you guys on February 27th. Woohoo!
Yay!
Awesome. And all right, guys, be good. I will see you guys. All right, I'm having trouble with my gimbal, but have a great day, and I will see you guys soon. Hasta la Winnebago. All right, my button didn't work to stop the recording. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Maybe.
Just throw it outside! Throw it outside!
All right,
Throw it into traffic.
do I do this? All right, usually this works. Not now.
Hit the stop button.
Where's the stop button?
Screen, right?
That's a stop button? That's comments.
No.
That's the comment button.
Oh.
Were you live?
Still
Yeah. Maybe if I click the live button. Oh, here, wait, I know. If I flip this around.
How many toy guys does it take?
Oh
Hold on.
Let's
Let's
see.
see. What's this do?
Oh yeah, that might
X.
do
Let's
it.
try the X. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? I think so. Let's...